Thank you for joining me. I'm just finishing up with the cleansing with the Palo Santo. Almost done here. Got a little bit smoky, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it right here. Hopefully we don't get smoked out too much. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's been an exciting, fun day of readings. That is for sure. Oh my goodness, it's been so fun. So fun. So I thought it was interesting. If you'll notice, there's a lot, and I did not notice this until about 2 minutes ago. There is a lot of green energy. Look at all that heart chakra energy. So I'm very curious to see what comes out in this reading, because I'm pretty sure in the last 50 videos I've done, I have not had any greens in it. So this was definitely a call for the heart chakra, because I already had the rose quartz and everything there. So I am super excited, and we're going to go ahead and get going. And I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and cut the decks. This is the Journey with Nicole Mandala deck, and this is deck that I'm using is actually the last deck that I had. So I just unsealed it a few days ago, and I'm using that, but that was the last of them. I sold them all in a matter of 5 years, 4.5 years. Having a hard time remembering, but the production on it says 2016. So this is a liquid crystal deck. I love the quality of these cards. They're just absolutely amazing. It's quite a comprehensive oracle package, but it's totally, I love it. I love it. I just, it goes pretty deep into the Atlantean times, which I'm very much attracted to. It's just requiring a little more brain power than I can really muster right now. So, but I love the cards, and I really resonate with them. I just haven't gotten deep into the whole oracle experience of how they were created. And so I'm doing the best I can to show the respect for the cards. This is the crystal deck. I know her name's Amanda, but I can't remember her last name right now. These are two-sided, so if I have to go for these, I've already cut them like this, and I just take them off the top, which is Kyanite, which is also a heart chakra stone, I believe. Yeah, so, oh my goodness. What is going on? And then this is the Eternal Crystal deck. I love the colors of the actual cards. I love the quality in it, of the photos and everything. I don't use the book for interpretation. I just use my own interpretation of the crystals that resonate with me in that way. This is my 20-year-old deck I've had, my very first oracle deck given to me by my dear friend. And the first 10 years I had it, I gave myself a reading on it every day. Those are my friends. Let's get started. I'm so excited, thankful for all this beautiful energy, and I hope that the messages come through for you that are meant for you. If it doesn't resonate, well, hey, you know, they don't always resonate. So just swipe left, or, you know, move on to the next reading. Doesn't matter. It's, you know, don't stress about it. This is all a perfect accordance for the universe. So let's just get going here. So we're going to start with the mandala card, Sunshine. Yay, love that. So we're needing some vitamin D, and hopefully getting into some kind of location where we can have some sun on our face. So, you know, if you haven't seen the sun in a while, it's time for a little bit of UV light therapy, you know, natural therapy or something, because if that's the overall energy of the reading, this tells me that we're needing a little bit of joy and some kind of light in our life. So let's keep going here. Success. Excellent. Excellent. So you have a successful endeavor. I'm going to go ahead and read this one. You have everything you need for success within you. Your ideas and strategies came from strength and knowledge. The source that created the inspiration is the same source that will guide you to success. You are almost there. Keep success on the forefront of your positive thoughts and actions. Congratulations. So I'm going to keep going because I'm a little curious here. Wealth. That is crazy. There was already another reading like this. These two came up together as well. In fact, I think this one might have came up later, so that's just crazy. Somebody definitely Spirit's definitely honing in on some particular collective group of people right now. This is pretty cool. So there is a lot of opportunities and I'm going to try really hard to separate myself from the other reading. So I'm actually going to pull some more cards before I say anything, because I don't want these getting mixed up. These are so similar. So amethyst, okay. And I talked about amethyst. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So amethyst to me is the stone I used to represent like detoxification. It's like for addictions. So it's like my detoxifying. Like sometimes, like this deck has a detoxifying card. This one has a letting go, which is a toxifying card. So a lot of it's that type of thing, addiction type thing. So, but according to the liquid crystal deck here, it's about humility and being that humble servant, basically. And so with this being this humble servant, look at all this like crown chakra energy type. Look at all this. And this is very similar to that reading I was talking about. So please go look at that other one. Oh, I will put the title of it in the description box, because I really am thinking Spirit has come back for a part 2 on this. So because the cards aren't the exact same, but in the other decks, these are the cards that came up, if that makes any sense. So this is, I knew it. I knew something was going on when I brought in these crystals like this. It's like, it's a focus. It's a heart chakra, getting to the heart of the matter. So, okay. Whoo. So amethyst is this success and wealth. There has to be some humbleness with it. And I think that humbleness and joy, like you still have to be happy about it, and but not to the bragging stage. And you have to be humble about it, but yet you have to be very proud of yourself. Like, congratulations, you know, you've got everything you need for these steps to move forward. So, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more crystal card. Botswana agate, breathe. So I'm actually going to grab the book as soon as it's time to do a little more clarifying, and we will go through this. But with the breathe, I kind of want to say this is like the last, if it is a continuation of the other reading, it's more of like a breath workshop type thing, like having to do with breath and not necessarily like the whole, okay. I'm getting like so many thoughts so fast, so I need to just I feel like it's one of those yoga breath studio type things, workshop type things, and it's in a place that's like a vacation type spot, so it will be easy to attract a lot of people. And it's gonna be so big with the success and wealth, right? Like bam, like this in the reading. It tells me that it's okay to be so proud of it, but you also just have to kind of keep the ego in check. basically. That's a good way to put it. So, whew, I'm going to pull in a fairy card real quick. These are my qualifying cards. Fairies, can you help us out here? I just want to make sure I'm on track. And if I'm not on track, please give us a card that kind of guides us in the right direction. I feel like it might be a part 2, but it can also be an individual reading, general reading for someone. So I don't really need to figure that out. I just want some clarification on our track. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your information. Laughter, okay? And if you've seen my readings, oh my gosh, this just cracks me up. If you've seen my readings, when I get this card, it's a dual meaning. Spirit is always laughing at me. This right off the bat, every time I get this card, it's kind of a laugh at me because I can't figure it out. And it always comes up when I ask for help because I can't figure it out, and that usually means it's so easy, like, you know, it's just funny. But in the dual purpose, it's also for you, there's joy. So I see sunshine and joy, and this is like, you know, health, wealth, and happiness type thing. You know what I mean? It's just like amazing. This is just like, it looks kind of fun too. It's just like, oh my goodness, I'm just like so happy about all this. And I just really do feel like it's along those like breath yoga workshop type things. So, okay, let's pull in I already cut those, so I'm just going to go off the top, which is the Unicai. I'm going to read this. Drawing this card indicates that what is underlying a situation will soon be revealed. Once the cause is recognized, release and healing will begin. So with all this heart chakra energy, and it says decisions, expression, releasing. So, and releasing probably goes right along the lines of the Botswana. And I'm thinking that because I'm just going to breathe for a moment. I'm going to read this. Unakite doesn't work in a rush. Rather, it sustains a gentle, steady release of feelings and encourages us to express them in a healing and helpful manner. It lifts the energy from the solar plexus to the heart chakra, freeing us to live and love more honestly and happily. It can be used for scrying, past life regression, and uncovering the deeper causes of disease and illness. So that's what I said about the heart. I was wondering why I was bringing in all this heart chakra energy, and I think that with this breathing and releasing, it's all about, like, I mean, that's what this said. It's about recognize, release, and healing will begin. And the heart chakra is about healing. So there's something to be healed amongst all this, but there's like all this joy and wealth and just abundance, like a crazy. So maybe it's like, oh my gosh, take a deep breath type thing, you know, with the breath card coming up. Maybe it's just like, I gotta just chill here. This is happening so fast, or something like that. I don't see fast motion here, though. I see very connected, clear continuation of a beautiful endeavor type thing. It's almost like it came from, now it needs to come from the heart. Like you did everything. The solar plexus is about the creativity. And Unakai was saying bring it from the solar plexus to the heart chakra, and then with all this heart chakra that came into this reading that has never come into any of my readings before, makes me think that it's time to move from that solar plexus creativity mode and now move it to the heart. And this is like the heart of your passion, your soul, your being, your absolute purpose type thing. I hope that makes sense. Let's pull in another crystal card here. Whew, yeah, wow, this is just, it's like, what's that? It's not Fiji, but it's I can't remember. It starts with a B. What's this? Yo, this never happens. Carnelian, self-confidence, which this says root and sacral chakras, but I always bring in my carnelian to my heart because it's about love and true bringing out the love in something. I always have, I wear it on a chain. Is the only necklace I wear on a chain is my carnelian, close to my heart when I'm trying to bring love out of something. So I know it says root and sacral chakras, and it is about self-confidence, but that's why I said I love the pictures and everything, but I have my own interpretations of the crystals, and there's no doubt in my mind that that's what why that popped out like that, because if you see me, I don't usually do, pop-outs don't happen very often in my readings, so this definitely tells me that this has to be your, like really get into the, like, you've done all the work part of it, and now it's just about relaxing the soul and the spirit and letting that heart, the whole heart of the whole purpose of it be the guiding light. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Oh, and it has like this light here. It's like, let that be the full force now. You don't need to worry about the busyness of what got you to this point as much as you need to, oh, and that's what this card says. Your ideas and strategies came from strength and knowledge. The source that created the inspiration is the same source that will guide you to success. That's exactly what I'm thinking, is like, you almost want to worry about those motions because you know that you were able to make that successful. But now this step is that heart and that true love that drives the passion. And that has to now be that guiding light. It can't be your business aspect of it. I hope you know. Oh yes, that totally makes sense to me. So I hope that resonates with you. And with the crystal, you know, I'm just taking these off the top because I already pre-cut them. Kyanite is all about clarity and decisions. I take my kyanite, some of you know I'm an accountant, and every time I would have month end and process, I always load it up with my kyanite because it helps me with clear decisions and my mental clarity. And I think what this is like it, well, and a lot of people use it for meditation, but I think why it came up in your reading here is because you have decisions down here too. Look, you have two back to back from this deck decision things. So I think the decision is based on that love. So maybe there's a decision that's going in a different direction, but you're wanting to pull it back because you have this heart, all this heart and chakra energy that's saying, hey, this was the purpose, this was the passion, and this is the way it needs to go. And maybe it's pulling it back, and maybe that's why this is the root chakra, because it's like you need to be strong in your how you created it. You have the humility and everything, but have that strength as well. And this is definitely going to help with the clarity of the decisions, no doubt about it. If you have any kyanite, grab it. And I mean, obviously it's not a rubbing type of crystal like this is, you know, it's like, it's even worse actually than selenite. So it's just, don't rub it, but just have it next to you as close as possible. Actually, you can get it in polished. I do have a little polished one that you can use, but it's just, this tells me there's a little bit of confusion, especially when we have decisions. So we've got this like breathe, release, decide, breathe, release, decide type motion going here. So Okay, all right. I'm thinking we need to have just a couple more here. I'm going to pull another one of these. I see it now. It's like, what advice can we get right now? We see the direction, we see what's happened. We see we have to have the joy and the happiness has to stay within and to keep it in line with the purpose and the love and the passion behind it. But what advice, or is there any obstacles? What is there obstacles right now, or is there advice? It looks like we have this decision. Is there more information we need to know about this decision? I'm going to take this one. Feeling safe. So you're definitely safe in moving whatever fears you had about within that decision. It's a no-brainer. I'm telling you, it's a no-brainer. So whatever you had, it's telling me that this is saying whatever decision you have clearly made after you have funneled the information of going in the direction that pulls to the heart chakra, it is safe to move forward in the path that is in alignment with the heart chakra. So whatever that is in alignment with the heart chakra, you can feel safe to move forward. Now I'm really going to throw something really strange into the mix here, and I was wondering when the carnelian came up, because I didn't want to say it, because I say it's all about love for me when it's not. But look what came up on the bottom of the deck. Yes, hello, handsome. So I'm going to I didn't pull the card, it's just on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to let you take it how it resonates with you. But it is all in alignment with this laughter, and laughter seems to always come up with romantic partner. And sunshine and wealth and success might be a little bit of addiction here, small addictions, but it's also humility, and you're safe to move forward in the direction that is in alignment with the heart chakra. And if it has to do with a romantic partner, yes, this is your go-ahead, that if that's in alignment with your heart chakra. Okay, well, I think this is wonderful. I think, actually, you know what? I think we need one more to give us some direction for the next step. Because I know you're supposed to go in line with the heart chakra, but I feel like we're needing just a little bit of advice. What advice do the mandalas and crystals have for us in this reading? What advice do the mandalas and the crystals have for us in this reading? And the fairies. Dreams coming true. All right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You're on the right path. Everything's just fine. Follow the path that's in alignment with the heart chakra, all this beautiful heart chakra energy. You have this success, this wealth, this sunshine and joy and laughter. You have your breathing, you're making the clear decisions, bringing it from the solar plexus to your heart chakra, coming to the true nature and passion behind it. You're safe to move forward, and as your final card, your dreams are coming true. That's beautiful. I'm very happy for you. Thank you for joining me today. Much love to you. Peace out.